Mario Kart stands out for being an incredibly fun racing game, but what makes it more fun are the items. As good as some items are, there are also a couple bad ones. Here are the top 5 best and worst Mario Kart 8 Deluxe items. Let's go! What's better than getting a green shell? Getting a red shell. What's better than getting a red shell? Yep, that's right, getting the triple red shell. Yeah, sure, some may disagree with me on this one, but getting 3 shells that homes in on 3 players that are in front of you, that's just sweet. You can easily get in front of other players with this, which makes it so overpowered. In Mario Kart DS, if you throw a red shell and there's no player in front of you but a wall, it will just straight bump into the wall. I don't know if that happens in this game, and maybe that's for the better. When you get the triple red shell, it's always a party. This item is almost identical to the triple red shell, but it has some differences. With the Boomerang, you can aim where you want the Boomerang to fly, and it also homes in on a player that's in front of you. Sure, you only get 3 uses, but the fact that you can control where the Boomerang flies is really cool. The only downside to this item is that other people can break the Boomerang with a green shell or a bomb, but that's luckily very rare to happen. Ah, the good old fire flower. We all know what this thing does. It shoots fire at an incredibly fast rate too. You can bombard your opponents with fire, hit them multiple times, stunning them in place. Well, there's a limited amount of times you can shoot a fireball, but the fast rate at which you throw the fireball is insanely helpful, especially if you lag far behind. This item was useful in the first Mario Bros, and it shows that it can also be useful in a racing game. Wait, is this Mario Kart or an F-Zero game? I've lost track already. The golden mushroom is just like your ordinary mushroom, but on freaking steroids. I believe this mushroom has had so much energy drinks and caffeine that it just went with it and goes faster than Usain Bolt. Well, this mushroom is like 100 times better than a normal mushroom, and as long as you can spam the attack button, it will just keep on going. The only downside is that if you are very far behind, like 12th place, good luck getting in the top 3, unless the players are really close to each other. Out of all the items mentioned so far, this one's like mega overpowered. When you get the bullet bill, you'll just press the attack button and boom! Off you go. You have to do absolutely nothing. It will demolish other players, go over obstacles. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's like the chain jump and a golden mushroom had a baby. Well, I don't know how that works. Maybe it's better that I don't know that. Anyway, one negative it has, at least from what I can tell, is that it doesn't take any shortcuts. So if that's the only downgrade I have, then this item is absolutely superior. But I know what you're all waiting for. Let's get to the worst side of my list. So here we go. Wait, what? The super horn on the worst list? Sadly, yes. Even though it's one of the newer items, doesn't mean that it's great. The only main purpose to this item is to block incoming blue shells when you are in first and damaging other players. But that's the only purpose of this item. Why not getting it in first place? I just really don't like the super horn. It's a cool and unique item, sure, but I would not have cried if this item was not added. It just defeats the challenge for me of staying in first. Okay, that's enough harshness on the super horn. Any minute, it's going to cry. Making its first debut in the very first Mario Kart game, the Lightning/Thunderbolt. Yes, it looks like a cool item, but the only thing it does is shrink other players. It also depletes their speed by a considerable amount. That's all. No cool shell throwing, no banana dodging, just a splash of thunder, and that's it. It maybe looks cool visually, but gameplay wise, it isn't very useful. Speaking of bananas, this item is number 3 on my worst list. Why, you might be asking? Well, you can throw the banana at other players. We'll probably run into them. It's more like served as an obstacle and not that much as an item. It can block incoming red and green shells, which is nice, but for the rest I just don't have anything to say about this item. I just better feed him to Donkey Kong and make him happy with it. Boo! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Well, the Boo is certainly not as scary as it may seem to be. What the Boo does, it steals items from other players. 85% of the time it gives you a mediocre item. Now, I think you have a pretty good understanding of what number 1 will be. This fish will spray ink on the screen so you can't see where you're going. Okay, that's all.